I've lost friends, best friends, acquaintances, co-workers, grandparents, mom, relatives, teachers, mentors, students, neighbors, and a host of other folks. I have no children, and I can't imagine the pain it must be to lose a child. But here's my 2 cents. I wish I could say you get used to people dying. I never did. I don't want to. It tears a hole through me when somebody I love dies, no matter the circumstances. But I don't want it to not matter. I don't want it to be something that just passes. My scars are a testament to the love and the relationship that I had for and with that person. And if the scar is deep, so is the love. So be it. Scars are a testament to life. Scars are a testament that I can love deeply and live deeply and be cut or even gouged, and that I can heal and continue to live and continue to love. And the scar tissue is stronger than the original flesh ever was. Scars are a testament to life. Scars are only ugly to people who can't see. As for grief, you'll find it comes in waves. When the ship is first wrecked, you're drowning, with wreckage all around you. Everything floating around you reminds you of the beauty and the magnificence of the ship that was, and is no more. And all you can do is float. You find some piece of the wreckage and you hang on for a while. Maybe it's some physical thing. Maybe it's a happy memory or a photograph. Maybe it's a person who is also floating. For a while, all you can do is float. Stay alive. In the beginning, the waves are 100 feet tall and crash over you without mercy. They come 10 seconds apart and don't even give you time to catch your breath. All you can do is hang on and float. After a while, maybe weeks, maybe months, you'll find the waves are still 100 feet tall, but they come further apart. When they come, they still crash all over you and wipe you out. But in between, you can breathe, you can function. You never know what's going to trigger the grief. It might be a song, a picture, a street intersection, the smell of a cup of coffee. It can be just about anything, and the wave comes crashing. But in between waves, there is life. Somewhere down the line, and it's different for everybody, you find that the waves are only 80 feet tall, or 50 feet tall. And while they still come, they come further apart. You can see them coming. An anniversary, a birthday, or Christmas, or landing at O'Hare. You can see it coming. For the most part, you can see it coming and prepare yourself. And when it washes over you, you know that somehow you will, again, come out the other side. Soaking wet, sputtering, still hanging on to some tiny piece of the wreckage, but you'll still come. Take it from an old guy. The waves never stop coming, and somehow you don't really want them to. But you learn that you'll survive them, and other waves will come, and you'll survive them too. If you're lucky, you'll have lots of scars from lots of loves, and lots of shipwrecks. My therapist recently shared that story with me. It has actually been around the internet for quite a while, maybe over 15 years. It was someone who had posted in response to someone losing a loved one in the thread, and it just really caught fire. And I surprisingly, I'd never heard it before, but he shared it with me in the context of something I was struggling with, and I was really struck as to why I was so moved and having such a hard time, and I felt really blindsided by these feelings and these emotions and the sense of grief that just started to come over on me like waves. And he read it to me, and I was like, wow, I can totally relate to that. And I can imagine for anyone who has gone through a period of time where they felt everything was going okay, and then all of a sudden something just kind of flips it and you are in another state of mind, you're in another emotion. And I just wanted to share a message of hope and comfort to people who may be feeling this at this time of the year and maybe going through a season of transition, because the holidays can be a really difficult time just for that reason alone. We're more aware of our sense of lack. We're more aware of our sense of not belonging to a community or to a family. And that's something that I have had to learn myself, where I would judge myself for feeling a way that made me feel less than, or made me feel that I was out of control, and I felt bad, and I internalized the feelings that I had, the emotions, as something that was bad that was happening to me. However, in kind of working through different things in my past, I've been able to embrace it and actually see it and reflect on it and move on. Sometimes the waves come back and you don't know what is going to set it off. It could be a cup of coffee, it could be you standing at an intersection, it could be a holiday memory, it could be just the act of putting up your Christmas tree. It could be anything that's out there that would just spark that in you. And there's nothing wrong with that. In fact, it just means that you're a human being and that you're capable of emotion and depth and a real sense of care for whoever and whatever that situation was. But always there is hope. There's always a moment to hang on. And again, if you feel that you need to talk with somebody, and if these feelings and these thoughts keep coming up for you, reach out to a professional. See a therapist, see a counselor, talk to a good friend. Don't keep it all inside, and work through it.